Now it's going live. So we're gonna go here. All right. Yes, indeed. I am live. That's what it's telling me up here in the corner. Let me see if I can't get my microphone on. Oh, microphone is on. Camera is on because I can see you. And I want to say hello to all my teammates out there in you want to call it video land? Huh? All right, give me a second here. I just want to tap on this just to make sure that I can see myself before I start talking. You know how that go, right? You start talking and then you find out, oh my Lord, I wasn't recording. And that would be terrible. All right, so go over here a second. All right. I can see myself, so I'm good to go. All right, teammates, how's everybody doing today? I pray that everybody's doing fine. I want to hit you another powerful one, and I pray that my words will bless somebody and will help you get over the top to make whatever your financial goal is a reality. All right, but there's always some what do you want to call it? There's some behind the scenes. You know, like in making a movie. When we go to the movie theater and we pay our $20 or whatever, what we're seeing is the finished product. Okay, we're not seeing what went on behind the scenes. That's just like all of us. We have a goal in our mind. We have a dream, a vision of what we like to earn to be able to use the money to be able to accomplish whatever our dream is. All right, so we've already made a world-class movie in our mind. So now what we have to do is we have to put in the work to make that movie get on the screen. All right, and hopefully we'll pick up what do they call that thing? An Oscar. There you go. We'll pick up an Oscar or an Emmy or whatever for our hard work. But let's go ahead and get started in this because it says, how bad do you want to have a successful business? Now listen what I'm saying. I want you to read into these words. I want you not to just read them. I want you to really read them because this is very, very important. Okay. How bad do you want to have a successful business? How bad? You know, when I ask you how bad, the other question is behind that, if you really read into it, is actually asking you how bad, what are you really willing to give up to accomplish your goal of having a successful business? And I don't know about you, but to me, a successful business starts out with 5 figures a month. That's 10,000 and above. Anything from 10,000 above at the prices this day and age is a successful business. And I want you to understand that. Okay, because $10,000 today, I'll give you an example. When I made $10,000 a month back in when I opened my first business, 1974, when I opened my first business, $10,000 was a lot of money. Okay, $10,000 today, you probably need about $50,000 to buy what $10,000 would have bought in 1974. Okay, so I'm asking this question again before I go to the next page, and the question is very simply, I'm looking you in the eye. How bad do you want to have a successful business? Okay, because depending on how bad you want it is going to determine how much work that you put into getting it. Because I want you to keep this in mind. You're going to see this in a few seconds, okay? We can give you, what I mean by we, Sean Lisa Robinson and myself, Jay Early, we can give you the what you need to do to have a successful business. But the one thing that we cannot do for you, we cannot do the work part. Okay, that has to come from you. Okay, all right, so here we go. Think about this. All online businesses run the same way. Now, what I'm saying is, I don't care what business you're in. This is why I actually, on the inside, I'm gonna be honest with you, I start laughing when I see people look at other businesses knowing what we have right here in Appi Travel. Because think of this, I don't care what business you go to, you still have to put in some work. And these are the basics of what you have to do. Number one, you have to pique interest. Okay? You have to pique interest. You have to advertise. There's no business on this earth that runs without you doing some type of advertisement. But now keep this in mind. And I'm pointing this out because I think some people are missing this. Every penny you invest into advertising, every penny you invest into getting leads, because that's what advertising is really doing, is a tax write-off. You're not losing anything. The money you pay to upgrade, you're not losing it. It's a tax write-off. Just by you, those of you who paid that $35, this is extra. That $35 puts you in a position where you can get anywhere from $8,000 to $10,000 worth of tax write-off. That's deductions on your long form to bring down the amount of taxes that you would do to pay Uncle Sam, which is going to increase your tax return. Just want to throw that in there. All right, so first of all, we pique interest through advertising. We show a presentation, okay? We show the offer, that's your presentation. And then the next thing we do is we follow up, right? And then when we follow up, we end up asking the closing question. My computer was blocking my screen, my apology. Okay, I'm gonna move it over a little bit. There you go. So follow up, ask what they like the most, and then ask the closing question. It's that simple. It's not hard at all. What does that come down to? Excuse me. The person that does this the most on a daily basis consistently, I threw that in there, has the most success. I'm gonna repeat that. The person that does the above, the 3 items above, I don't care what business you're in, pique interest, show the presentation, do the follow-up, okay, and ask the closing question as part of the follow-up, that person will have the most success in their business. Because remember, we all start out equal. We all have the same information, okay? We all have the same ways of advertising. So basically, that's what it takes right there to run an online business. All right, let's get a little deep now. Okay, this is one of the forms of marketing on Facebook, right? Posting to Facebook groups, posting to your story. Okay, you got 2 posts. You got your timeline post and you have your story post. If you ever check the stories, you will find up seeing a lot of advertisements in those stories. And a lot of people miss that. Your timeline post and your story post can be separate. You can post on your story if you wanted to every other hour. Okay, now let me tell you something else. Take a note on this one. This is what a lot of people are not doing. Those people who you see up there that like, put a heart or whatever, you can actually make a list from that. And these are people that you can prospect because they've shown that they're interested in what you're actually saying. They took the time to watch it. So they had to click on it, okay? So Facebook ads, right? Now that is, you got to know what you're doing. You really have to know what you're doing, okay? There are a bunch of YouTube videos out there from some people who call themselves gurus on doing Facebook ads. I suggest when you look for one, what you do, they've got a filter there. And you put either this month, the last 6 months, the most the last year. And those are the ones you want to watch because as you know, Facebook changes all the time, okay? So I'll leave it to those people, those gurus, to actually get into that. All right, because everybody and their grandmother puts out a book on doing Facebook ads. What you're trying to do is get the most for your dollar as far as return on the monies you invest in ads. Okay. Direct messaging. Yes, yes, yes. I'm sure you've probably gotten messages in your inbox by someone asking you, you know, I don't know, what if I could show you a way that you could not have to worry about your car payment anymore after 90 days. Would you give me 15 minutes of your time to see how? Something like that, okay? Or some people, they just put their link in there. I really crack up when somebody just throws their link in there, because I don't just push links, especially if I don't really know you, because you know a lot of times hackers are trying to find a way to screw up your account. Okay, so but you can, a lot of people do it, market through direct messaging to your messenger. All right, so I want to spend a couple minutes talking about what I call our gym on Facebook. This is our gym if used properly. Listen to what I'm saying. It's our gym if used properly, because there's a method of using this, and most people, for some reason, are not doing it. This is a freebie. It doesn't cost you anything but time. Okay? And anytime that you can get leads that don't cost you anything, trust me, you're ahead of the game financially. Okay? So follow along with me. Here's what we're requesting you to do, right? It's not much. We're asking you to invite 10 guests 3 times a day. Now, obviously, that's 30 people you're inviting a day, knowing that all of them will not accept. But that's a good thing, because, you know, take a note on this. If you're making a list of the people that you're inviting, even the ones that don't accept, right, and go inside, you can still market to them in the follow-up. Okay, we'll get to that in a few minutes. All right, I hope you took a note on that. Even the people that you invited that did not accept, that you were not able to welcome to the room and tag and all that, you can still market to those people. Make a note on that, okay, in case I forget to talk about it. I know I won't. So what do you have to do? All right, you invite 30 people a day. By the way, 30 people a day times 10 days is what? What? 30 people a day times 10 is what? 300? Times 3? That's 900 in a month. Now, it's a slide I wanted to put in here that I didn't. I just thought about it. Do you know you cannot get 100 no's? You can ask the closing question 100 times, and you cannot get 100 no's. It is impossible to get 100 no's. Okay. In fact, there was a book written on that. So tag to the videos. You do the welcome post, right? We got that down pat. And then of course, our team. Listen to what I'm saying. This is very important. Here's where a lot of people are missing this. Okay, by not taking the time in your day, sometime in your day, and just to go in there and take about 10 minutes, tag 30, 40, whatever posts in that 10-minute period of time. Okay. The people who are in there, they see that you tagged or that you commented, right? That's what I wanted to say. They see that you commented. They get a notification. Somebody just did something in the room. You put a welcome post in there. They get a notification that somebody put a welcome post in there. I know they get it because I see it in my news feed. So if I'm seeing it in my news feed, I'm sure you're seeing it in your news feed. So all 400, 500, when we get to 1,000 people in there, they're going to see it. That means there's activity in the group. The success of this group is that there has to be activity. Activity, people makes them curious, nosy. They want to come and look and see what's going on. They want to be a part of the noise. Okay, so what we're doing, all right, by putting a like, a heart on a welcome post and a comment, we're creating noise. And then periodically, Shauna Lisa or myself will put a little notification in like she did today, or was it yesterday, asking who's ready to get started. Okay, sometimes some people even ask questions in there, but they're not going to ask questions if there's no activity. So what we're creating is activity. Okay, when you invite people in there, it's creating activity. You put up that welcome post, it's activity. Team members make comments. You get notifications on your phone. Somebody's in there. You're going to be nosy. Go see what they're doing. All right. Do you get that? This is why this is a team effort. Success is a team effort. Right. This a very valuable tool is Dream Makers Cash, doing it together. Very valuable. Okay. So let me take it further. Follow up in a maximum. Now, this is the big part. Follow up in a maximum of 24 hours to their messenger. And then, of course, you end up sending them a link, okay, to that follow up sales page that I made. All right. So here we go. I had to take a deep breath on that one. I want y'all to let that soak in for a second. The money is in the follow up. The money is in the follow up. If you don't ask a person what did they like about it, how do you know? Okay. How do you know if you don't follow up if they even got to the videos that you tagged them in? There's no guarantee they got to those videos. Okay. Maybe they missed your notification. They were at work or something like that. So I created this little sales page here, and I just wanted to go through it with you. Of course, you know, it starts out with time for your financial breakthrough. This is the same video, the 8-minute video that's in our group there. But then it says, for those who wish to make more money, this is explaining the power of 3, meaning the tri-pack compensation plan. Okay, so that's another video for them to watch. I think that one's only about 6 minutes. So what's that? They spent 14 minutes watching videos. Okay, so if they didn't get to see this one, they'll get to see it here. Plus they got this for those that wish to make even more money. Okay, and then it goes along, free tools to help you grow your business. And so I'm letting them know that dream makers, excuse me, whenever I'm in a room and I got the window open, dry heat just gets to me. It kills me. I tell them about our referral group. Some people call it prospecting group. I let them know they got a team chat, they got a team group, and most important, that fast start guide. Okay, the fast start guide. And if you notice, it says there, if read and follow, it will guide you to a 6-figure annual income. And I'm telling you right now, there's no one watching this video who has opened that up and read it from front to back that can tell me if you follow and do everything that's in there, that you will not make 6 figures a year. You can't tell me that. Okay. The biggest one, and this is where I can tell where people are serious, okay, is write down your why on paper and send it to your sponsor. So if you're a sponsor and one of your teammates has not sent you that why, okay, then that tells you something about how serious they are. Okay, because of course, remember, success starts where? It starts right here in the mind. And if you're missing that, then I suggest you go back and read Think and Grow Rich, Power of Positive Thinking. There's so many out there. Think Big. I can't think of them all. There's so many of them out there that you can read. And they're all going to come back and tell you the same thing. Success starts right here. That's where it starts at, right in your mind. Okay, so let me continue on real quick. Now, this portion of it, if you notice the way I set it up, thank you for taking the time to view the information on this exciting opportunity. Our goal is to put you in position to earn 6, blah, blah, blah. But then I get down to Explore Funds, 35. One-time pay makes it unlimited, $75 commissions over and over again. Or the Explore Tri-Pack, $179, includes a $35 Appi Fund, which blah, 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 100% check match. And then last question, you hit them right there. It says it right there in black and white, if they can read. Okay. So what do you feel is the best choice for you? The $35 or the $75? All right. I put it where you don't have to even say it. If they look at this page, now you get to make a choice. Right? It's all right there for you. You just have to use it. Okay? Am I making sense? All right. I'm in love with this slide. I really am. You're going to see it on my timeline. It's going to be on my story as soon as I get off of this webinar. If you're in the way of my goals and dreams, I suggest you move out of the way. This is the mindset that you need to work on every day. From your meditation in the morning, okay, as you're walking around throughout the day, hopefully you got a little 3x5 card, all your goals written on there. Okay. It's a mental game. You got to win the mental game. And the only thing that Sean and I want to be, we just want to be your coach. That's it. Okay. My team will tell you they get a motivational, a little short, at least 5 or 6, 4 to 5 minute powerful video from me every day. Okay. I'm always sending them something because I know the mind is weak, right? The desire is there, but you got to work on building it up till you get to a point where you can actually say, if you're in the way of my goals and my dreams, I suggest you move and mean it from your heart. That's just saying, buddy, my goal is behind you and you're standing in front of me. And I want my goal as bad as I want to breathe. So I'm going through you, over you, around you. I'm going to achieve my 5 figures a month, my 6 figures a month, whatever your goal is. Okay. So look, I wanted to end this right there on that slide right there. And I pray with my heart that you got something out of this, because again, we are here for you. You just have to use us. But remember, this business is simple. It's help to get into the business and help them help to get into the business. And we will all move to the top. There's so much money involved in this business that I suggest you go in the back office and look under the Appi tools and just start watching some videos that back there until you see the real money. Because I'm telling you, it will scare you. And here's the thing, that again, the company's paying out $750,000 a week. Okay. I want my 2,500. That's my first goal a week. When I hit that, then I'm gonna push my goal up. We can all do this year. This is January. I'm gonna leave you one more thought. And this is very important. It's hard to say I'm gonna make a commitment for 12 months. So I'm asking you to do this. I'm asking you to make a commitment to yourself that you will work as hard as you can for 90 days from today. That should put you what? I think into this time in April, whatever day it is right now in April. Excuse me. I don't have my calendar in front of me. Okay, in fact, give me a second. I'll take a look. I'll tell you exactly. Today is the, what is it? I can't even see it. Oh, today is the 10th. So that would be the 10th of February, 10th of March, 10th of April. Okay? Now, I will do my best, and I know Sean Lisa will too, without even talking to her, to motivate and inspire you to do the work that you just saw in this video. Okay? And what I suggest is you need to go back and watch it again and again. Tag your team members. Make sure they watch it. Okay? Yes, I am going to put it on my YouTube channel. Okay? But you got it right here in the group. So start right now tagging your team, letting them know that you're behind them. Okay? That you're there for them and you have their back and we have their back too. All right, now I got to get off of this and go ahead and do my other 20 people today to invite. All right, God bless. I love each and every one of you. And I pray that you got something out of this. Oh, I didn't want to push that off there. Now you can see my bad beard, right?